Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Today I have another Dollar Tree haul to share with y'all, and kids just got home from school, so you're gonna hear a whole lot of wonderful background noises. Sorry about that in advance, but what can we do? So I have a bunch of really cool beachy items. If you haven't already seen the tutorial, I recently posted some nautical decor pieces. I know a lot of people are tired of seeing farmhouse stuff, so I wanted to switch it up, especially since summer is approaching, and I was really happy to find more stuff. So let me start off with the nautical stuff, or at least some of the nautical stuff. So I was finally able to find the little jars or vases, however you want to call them, and I think they are so pretty. This one, the color of this one reminds me of the Moroccan lanterns that I made using Dollar Tree products. This was back when I started my channel. I'll link that video below if you haven't seen it. I was thinking of doing another updated video similar to that one using some different jars. These are super pretty. If you don't want to keep the little anchors on them, you can always remove them and use them for something else, a wreath, or maybe just as little wall hangings. They are just so adorable. So I did purchase 3, and if you want to dye this another color, I highly recommend that you watch that Moroccan lantern video because I show you how I dye these without it being super streaky. Then I just purchased a bikini top. This for sure is not going to fit me in any way, shape, or form, but I did turn this into a little vase a few years ago, and I was thinking of doing something similar. I just really love the shape of this. I kind of wish I would have had this around when I made my baby shower cake. I made a little fondant seashell up top, and this would have been great to actually mold it in. So if you are doing any nautical fondant cakes, consider using this as a mold just to kind of let your fondant dry out in here. You can use this to wear or as decor. Moving away from the nautical for a little bit, I am super psyched whenever they add the bonus buys at Dollar Tree. Bonus buys are awesome because things that normally would only bring 2 now bring 3, 4, now bring 5. So these little storage containers are pretty amazing. I recently hauled some pearls from Dollar Tree, and now that they're no longer in the pack, I really don't want to keep them in something that can just open up. So this is actually what I'm going to use to store my pearls and beads, but you can use this for whatever. They're actually pretty great quality, and they do have that little rubber thing right there so that it's airtight. So for food, drinks, whatever you want, this would be perfect as well. I also found this in the bonus buy. This is the locket snack thingy, and I actually wanted to use them for Aria's, God, why can't I think of the name? For her crayons. So we recently went to a barbecue spot, and when they gave us the kids menu, they actually gave us the crayons in a little container like this. And Aria was so obsessed with it, and she really wanted to take it home. So I decided I'd buy them and keep her crayons, maybe some teeny tiny Legos for when we're on the road. We really didn't want to give her Legos, but now that we know that she's good with small pieces, we did, and she is obsessed. I found these wood beads in the kids section right by where all the school supplies and books are. Our Dollar Tree has a little crafting section, and I found these and the round ones, and I think these are really cool. I kind of wish that they would have unfinished wood ones. I think that that would be so useful. You could stain them, you can paint them white. Of course you can paint these white as well, but them coming in natural wood would give you more of a way to work on them. I'm wondering if you kind of soak them in something, if the paint would come off, but I really don't want to try with these because it looks like it's just going to be one big old mess. In the garden section, I found some goodies. I don't know if you guys know, but I am obsessed. I absolutely love garden gnomes. They have these every year, but I finally purchased them because the gnome obsession is real. So I got this little ceramic house thing, and I love that they're lightweight, so you can easily pop this wherever and not add much bulk to it. They also have this little tiny door, and this one is really, really lightweight. So you can put this on anything without worrying that it's going to fall. I'm wondering if you can, this is plastic, I think, not ceramic. I got more of their little mini garden gnomes as well, and the little welcome sign and mailbox. I just think this is really, really cute. Going back to the beachy stuff, really happy to see the seashells are out. Seashells, depending on where you live, are out all year round. I remember when I lived in Virginia, I found seashells all the time. And Florida, of course. But they just recently put these out here. I'm wondering, maybe some of you guys have seen it, do they have Starfish at Dollar Tree, the really, really thin ones? And do they have the big seashells? Because I only really see these, the white ones, the ones that I have, and then the colored ones, but I haven't seen Starfish just yet. But I know some people use them in decor. I've made salt dough ones for my baby shower. I made salt dough starfish and little seahorses using a mold. But it would be really cool if Dollar Tree had Starfish. So if you guys have seen it, please let me know. In the book section, I found these little journal and sticky notes. So it has a cool little parrot on it, a pineapple, and a little flower. And it's one mini journal, 2 mini sticky notes, and yeah, 2 mini sticky notes. I honestly didn't think that this was a journal. I thought this was a 3D sticker, and I thought it was so cool. And I still do. I still do think it's amazing. I've seen so many people haul this, and I kept thinking to myself, why do I need this? And the point is, I don't need it, but there was a DIY that I was trying to put together a very long time ago, before the wood bamboo things existed, that wasn't quite working out, and I feel like this could help so much. I know that you're supposed to use this as a little book thing to be able to read your books and stuff, so we'll see. Maybe I'll use this in a craft. This was one of the coolest finds. Even though they do have stuff like this at Michael's for $1, I always enjoy when Dollar Tree has stuff like this because 1, it's wood, and 2, it is just, it's nice to see at Dollar Tree. So I found this photo frame with a little heart on there, and of course it is unfinished wood, so you can paint this whatever color you want. This would be so nice as a Mother's Day gift. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and if you can't find it at Dollar Tree, Michael's does have one that is a little bit wider, and I think that one is $1 or $2. Either way, just use a coupon and it's the same thing. You don't have to go crazy looking for it at Dollar Tree. I found the ice cube trays. I love the shape of this, and I especially love that it's silicone right here, so you can just pop it off. You don't have to worry about tons of ice falling all over your floor just to get a few pieces. I always end up going like this, and there's ice everywhere. So I'm actually kind of glad that these exist. I do wish that they had them in the long ones, the ones that you can fit in water bottles and thinner bottles, but I'm pretty sure that's coming soon to Dollar Tree. I actually bought this to use as molds, but I might go back and buy them just for ice. Super random, but I think it is such a good buy, and it's nice to see at Dollar Tree. And it's the little safety glasses. Whenever we are putting these crafts together, even if you're not using tools, it's still really good to protect your eyes. The other day I was clipping the tip off of a thumbtack, and that could have easily flown in my eye, so I was really glad that I was wearing glasses. Just consider that the next time you're crafting, things can fly, things can get in your eyes. Safety is important. These lights are a really, really good buy. They are not expensive in other stores like Walmart or Target, but it is nice to get them for $1. I will say this, some of the Walmart ones do light up a lot more than the Dollar Tree ones, but if you are just using this for a small little spot that already has some light coming in, this is not bad at all. The reason I like these so much is because you can actually move the light, so you can get light up here, down here, over here, and they do light up pretty nice. And then of course I purchased more of the bamboo turners. If you haven't seen my DIY with all of the nautical stuff. Then I Purchased more of the random Lego pieces. See, something like this I really wouldn't give to my daughter. These are the doors and windows, but I think it had some really cool pieces in here that you can use for crafting. You don't necessarily have to use them with Legos since you can't see the little parts that insert into Legos. So I just thought this was really cool. And they do have like little clear, kind of like plexiglass for you to put a window together, so that's pretty cool if you're considering a craft that needs those little pieces. And then this I thought was so cute. It's not meant to be nautical, it fits any theme, but the color looks so perfect against the stuff that I created for my last DIY, and it's these cute little trinket dishes slash planters. On the box itself, it said, oh, it says it right here, trinket pot. So that's a good idea if you have a lot of things that kind of roll away, like tiny little earrings. But I think this would look really, really cute as part of a centerpiece, like surrounding a centerpiece. I especially love that each and every one of them has a different pattern. So this is really pretty. They do come in pink and yellow. I don't know what other color, but this was the one that stood out to me. Found these hollow nails, and these are actually really large and long, so if you have small fingernails, you can cut these down and make them look like stiletto nails or make them look like coffin nails. These are really, really cute. I probably wouldn't do them on all of my fingers. Maybe I'll mix and match with another nail thing that they have that is kind of the same shape, because it's really hard to get nails that are both different styles to kind of match. The curve is always different, or the way that it sits on your nail is always different. So if you can find this same brand and length and mix and match, this would actually be a really, really cool manicure. I always have hair clips. I need to have them in my purse. I need to have them in my car. I need to have them everywhere. Hair clips and bobby pins and scrunchies. It's just a thing. I can't let this do whatever it wants. So I found these really cute little mini claw clips, and they have very, very, very pretty mermaid print. In my hair, you honestly can never see the clip to begin with. It is more of a, I know it's pretty, and at least it's not one of those cheapy plastic ones that I put in when I do my oil treatments or anything like that. So for me, it just makes me feel pretty, like I'm not leaving the house with like a house clip. I can't be the only one that knows what a house clip is. Like, there's clips that you can wear out in public, and then there's clips when you're dyeing your hair, or you're doing a hair treatment, or you're not leaving your house. My dog destroys every single toy known to mankind. You can buy her those $30 toys that say that they're indestructible, and you give her half an hour and she'll find a way. So we've kind of resorted to buying her Dollar Tree stuff, and they're not that bad. These are nice and squishy. She does tear it apart, but at least it gives her something to do, and I'm not spending $30. So I don't feel so bad if she tears this up than if she tears a $30 one up. And they do have some other really cool options. I've seen some really cool vintage toys that they have. It's not always super cheesy stuff. Some stuff is really pretty. I used one for one of my gift baskets, which I thought was such a cool toy. So be on the lookout for that if you do know somebody that has a destructive pet. Maybe they would want to give them a cheaper toy just to keep them entertained. Maybe not. You never know. Let me show you some of the stuff that I found in stores that were really, really cool, but I didn't need. In the party section, Dollar Tree has these miniature little party hats and crowns. These would be perfect for giant cupcakes because they fit so nicely. In the kids' arts and crafts section, I found tempera paint, which is great for kids, but I have so much of the Crayola kind that I didn't pick this up. They brought back the sequence pillows this year and added some fluffy ones, so you can always count on Dollar Tree bringing things back the following year. This nautical bow is so pretty. I didn't purchase it because I couldn't think of a craft with it, but I'm sure I will at some point. These Widemouth bottles are actually really, really nice. And of course, the KY jelly, which has been so popular lately, it's back. This is so cool. They have wired jute cord, so it's great for projects that you need to shape things. And then I found these beautiful gift boxes in different sizes and shapes. This is the only shape that I found, but it's perfect for Mother's Day. So that's it for me. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so, so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you on the next one.